Ladies and gentlemen, imagine a nation with a population larger than most countries in the world, a young, vibrant workforce, and a rich heritage that stretches across centuries. Now imagine that this nation is standing at the crossroads of history, holding the potential to reshape not only its own destiny, but also the destiny of an entire region. Today, we are going to explore a story of opportunity, ambition, and transformation. A story about a country on the edge of becoming a true leader in the Islamic world. You may ask, what does it take for a nation to rise, to innovate, to compete with the giants of the world, and to inspire millions? The answer lies not just in resources or geography, but in vision, in determination, and in the courage to embrace change. In the next few minutes, we will uncover the economic possibilities, technological breakthroughs, cultural influence, and strategic positioning that could propel this nation toward global significance. This is more than just a discussion about economics or politics. It is about understanding the power of people, the strength of ideas, and the impact of leadership that thinks long-term. As we journey together through the challenges and opportunities ahead, I invite you to think boldly, to imagine beyond the limitations, and to see how this nation could not only grow, but thrive as a beacon of progress and influence in the modern world. Stay with me, because what you are about to hear will challenge assumptions, inspire new perspectives, and reveal the untapped potential of a country whose story is still being written. By the end, you may not just see a nation, you may see a vision of what is possible when ambition meets action, when challenges are met with creativity, and when the future is shaped by those willing to believe in it. Pakistan's economic potential is immense, largely driven by its demographic advantage. With a population surpassing 240 million, it is the fifth most populous country in the world, and a significant portion of its citizens are under the age of 30. This young, energetic, and increasingly educated workforce represents both a challenge and an extraordinary opportunity. Countries that successfully harness the talents of their youth often experience rapid economic transformation. And Pakistan is no exception. A youthful population not only provides a large labor force, but also contributes to a dynamic consumer base, which fuels demand across various sectors, from technology and services to retail and entertainment. Geographically, Pakistan occupies a strategically vital position in South Asia, bordering China, India, Afghanistan, and Iran, while having access to the Arabian Sea. This location places it at the crossroads of some of the most significant trade and economic corridors in the world, such as the China-Pakistan Economic Corridor (CPEC), which links Pakistan with China and facilitates access to Central Asia and beyond. Such positioning provides Pakistan with opportunities to become a regional trade hub, attracting foreign investment, fostering cross-border commerce, and strengthening its influence in the broader economic landscape of Asia. Its proximity to key energy producers in the Middle East also opens doors for collaboration in energy trade and infrastructure development, which are essential for sustainable growth. Pakistan's domestic economy has shown resilience in several areas. Agriculture remains a backbone, contributing significantly to GDP and employment, while industrial sectors such as textiles, manufacturing, and construction continue to expand. Additionally, the services sector, particularly telecommunications, IT, and financial services, is evolving rapidly, showing the country's capacity to adapt to global economic trends. As urbanization increases, cities like Karachi, Lahore, and Islamabad are emerging as centers of innovation, commerce, and education, providing ecosystems that nurture entrepreneurship and enterprise. However, unlocking this economic potential requires careful planning and structural reforms. Investments in infrastructure, regulatory frameworks, and human capital are critical to transforming the demographic dividend into tangible economic growth. Efficient utilization of the young population's energy and creativity, combined with strategic trade and investment policies, could allow Pakistan to not only accelerate domestic development, but also enhance its influence as a significant economic player in the region. The foundation is present. The next step lies in aligning policy, governance, and innovation to fully realize the possibilities embedded in Pakistan's demographic and geographical advantages. Pakistan is experiencing a remarkable surge in technological and digital growth, which has become a driving force behind its economic transformation. Over the past decade, internet penetration and smartphone usage have expanded rapidly, connecting millions of citizens to the global digital ecosystem. This connectivity has created fertile ground for innovation, enabling startups to flourish in areas such as e-commerce, fintech, education technology, and health tech. The rise of digital platforms has also allowed small and medium-sized enterprises to reach national and international markets more efficiently, breaking traditional barriers that once limited their growth. The fintech sector in particular is revolutionizing financial inclusion in Pakistan. Digital payment solutions, mobile banking, and online lending platforms are bringing banking services to previously underserved populations, fostering economic participation and entrepreneurship. This transition not only boosts economic activity, but also encourages transparency, efficiency, and accountability in financial transactions. Additionally, government initiatives to support digital innovation, such as tax incentives, startup incubators, and technology parks, are creating an environment that encourages investment in high-potential ventures. The combination of a young population eager to adopt new technologies and supportive policy frameworks provides a unique advantage for the country's digital economy to scale rapidly. E-commerce has also seen exponential growth, fueled by increased internet access and changing consumer behavior. Online marketplaces and delivery services are connecting producers, retailers, and consumers in ways that were previously unimaginable. This digital commerce revolution not only strengthens domestic trade, but also positions Pakistan to participate more actively in global supply chains. Startups focused on logistics, digital marketing, and online retail innovation are emerging as key players, further enhancing the country's technological landscape. Moreover, the education and skill development sectors are increasingly integrating digital tools, enabling young professionals to acquire skills that are relevant in the global job market. Online courses, coding boots, AMPs, and virtual mentorship programs are equipping a generation of innovators and entrepreneurs with the knowledge to drive technological progress. Collaboration between universities, private companies, and government initiatives is critical in creating a sustainable ecosystem where talent can thrive and innovation can flourish. To fully leverage this technological momentum, Pakistan must address challenges such as cybersecurity, digital literacy gaps, and infrastructure disparities. By investing in reliable internet access, fostering a culture of innovation, and encouraging collaboration between public and private sectors, the country can accelerate its journey toward becoming a regional technology hub. The digital transformation underway is not just about economic growth. It represents a pathway for Pakistan to enhance its global competitiveness, empower its citizens, and establish itself as a center of innovation in the Islamic world. Pakistan occupies a pivotal position in the geopolitical landscape of South and Central Asia, giving it significant potential to influence regional and global affairs. Its location at the crossroads of major powers, including China, India, Iran, and Afghanistan, positions the country as a strategic partner in trade, energy, and security matters. Over the years, Pakistan has cultivated relationships with multiple international players, balancing its alliances carefully to maintain both regional stability and global relevance. This diplomatic positioning allows Pakistan to act as a bridge between diverse regions, facilitating dialogue, economic cooperation, and conflict resolution. One of the most notable aspects of Pakistan's geopolitical influence is its role in international energy and trade corridors. Projects like the China-Pakistan Economic Corridor not only enhance connectivity within the region, but also strengthen Pakistan's significance as a hub for commerce and logistics. These initiatives attract foreign investment, create jobs, and stimulate infrastructure development, which in turn increases Pakistan's leverage in negotiating regional partnerships. Access to key sea routes via the Arabian Sea further amplifies its strategic importance, allowing the country to influence maritime trade and energy supplies that are critical to both regional and global economies. Pakistan's military and security capabilities also contribute to its geopolitical standing. Its ability to maintain a credible defense posture has historically made it a key stakeholder in regional security discussions. Collaborations with international organizations and neighboring countries enhance its role in counterterrorism, border management, and peacekeeping operations. This dual focus on economic and security influence positions Pakistan uniquely, allowing it to shape regional policies and contribute to global stability. Soft power and cultural diplomacy are additional tools that Pakistan leverages to expand its influence. Its shared historical, religious, and cultural ties with countries across the Islamic world enable it to participate meaningfully in discussions that extend beyond economic and security matters. By engaging in multilateral forums, promoting educational exchanges, and investing in cultural diplomacy, Pakistan strengthens its international image and creates opportunities for collaboration in science, technology, and trade. However, geopolitical influence is closely tied to domestic stability and governance. To maintain and enhance its role on the global stage, Pakistan must address internal challenges such as political fragmentation, economic volatility, and infrastructure limitations. Strategic policymaking, consistent diplomacy, and an emphasis on regional cooperation are essential to ensure that Pakistan can capitalize on its geographic advantages and emerging partnerships. Its geopolitical positioning provides a platform to amplify its voice internationally and to play a constructive role in shaping the future of the Islamic world and beyond. Pakistan's long-term growth and global competitiveness are deeply connected to its investment in education and the development of human capital. The country has a large and increasingly youthful population, but the ability to convert this demographic advantage into sustained economic progress depends on the skills, knowledge, and creativity of its workforce. Over the past few years, Pakistan has made strides in expanding access to education, including higher education and technical training, which are essential for preparing citizens to participate in a knowledge-based economy. Universities, vocational institutes, and private training centers are producing graduates in fields such as engineering, information technology, business, and healthcare, which are critical sectors for both domestic growth and international collaboration. Despite these advancements, challenges remain in terms of quality and relevance. Many educational institutions still face shortages of qualified teachers, outdated curricula, and limited exposure to practical, industry-relevant experience. To address this, reforms are necessary to align education with the demands of a modern economy, emphasizing STEM subjects, digital literacy, entrepreneurship, and critical thinking. By fostering an environment where young professionals can develop both technical skills and soft skills such as leadership, communication, and problem solving, Pakistan can create a workforce capable of driving innovation and sustaining competitive industries. Furthermore, investment in human capital goes beyond formal education. Continuous professional development, mentorship programs, and international collaboration can help Pakistani talent stay abreast of global trends and best practices. Public and private sector partnerships are essential in creating opportunities for skill development that complement the academic system. Ensuring that graduates are equipped to meet the demands of the modern job market. Encouraging entrepreneurship among the youth also provides pathways for economic self-reliance, innovation, and job creation, contributing to broader societal growth. Access to education and skill-building initiatives also has social and cultural implications as they empower individuals to participate fully in civic life and decision-making. As literacy rates rise and more citizens acquire specialized knowledge, the country strengthens its capacity to manage complex economic, technological, and social challenges. Education fosters critical awareness, enabling the population to make informed choices that support both economic growth and political stability. Ultimately, human capital development is a cornerstone for Pakistan's aspirations on the global stage. By prioritizing quality education, skill enhancement, and lifelong learning, the country can cultivate a generation of capable, adaptable, and innovative professionals who can transform its demographic potential into sustainable economic and social progress, ensuring that Pakistan remains competitive and influential in the international arena. Pakistan possesses significant cultural and religious influence that can be leveraged to strengthen its position in the Islamic world and beyond. Its historical heritage, linguistic diversity, and rich traditions in art, literature, and music provide a strong foundation for projecting soft power. Cultural identity is often a critical component of international influence, and Pakistan's ability to promote its heritage globally allows it to shape perceptions and build partnerships across borders. Through film, literature, media, and educational exchanges, the country can showcase its values, traditions, and modern achievements, creating an image of a nation that is both historically rich and forward-looking. Religious influence also plays a crucial role in Pakistan's global positioning as the second largest Muslim-majority country in GCC world. Pakistan shares deep religious and cultural ties with countries across the Middle East, Southeast Asia, and North Africa. This shared identity provides a platform for collaboration on economic, political, and social issues within the Islamic community. Pakistan has the potential to act as a unifying voice in matters of regional development, education, and trade, strengthening its credibility and fostering partnerships with other Muslim-majority nations. By actively participating in initiatives that promote economic growth, education, and technological advancement within the Islamic world, Pakistan can enhance its standing as a responsible and influential partner. The Islamic finance sector presents another avenue for influence, as Pakistan has the capacity to become a hub for ethical banking, investment, and trade. By aligning financial practices with principles of Islamic law, the country can attract investors and businesses seeking Sharia-compliant solutions while promoting sustainable and socially responsible economic development. This approach not only strengthens Pakistan's economic networks, but also reinforces its cultural and religious identity on the international stage. Soft power extends beyond religion and culture to include diplomacy, education, and humanitarian engagement. Pakistan can increase its influence by promoting educational exchanges, scientific collaboration, and international cultural programs that highlight the country's contributions to global knowledge and innovation. Establishing think tanks, research institutions, and cultural centers abroad can create channels for dialogue, mutual understanding, and long-term partnerships. To fully harness this potential, Pakistan must maintain internal cohesion, support cultural industries, and invest in platforms that project its values globally. By combining cultural richness, religious identity, and strategic diplomacy, the country can enhance its influence, cultivate meaningful international relationships, and position it. Each country faces challenges in maintaining reliable energy supplies, modernizing transportation networks, and developing urban and rural infrastructure to meet the needs of its growing population. Investments in renewable energy, power generation, and efficient logistics can reduce bottlenecks, enhance productivity, and improve the quality of life for citizens. Addressing these issues not only supports economic growth, but also signals to the international community that Pakistan is a stable and reliable partner for trade, investment, and strategic collaboration. Climate resilience is another factor that has increasingly shaped global perceptions. Pakistan is vulnerable to natural disasters, floods, and water scarcity, which can disrupt economic activity and strain social systems. Proactive strategies in environmental management, sustainable agriculture, and disaster preparedness can mitigate risks and demonstrate Pakistan's commitment to long-term stability and responsible governance. By adopting forward-looking policies in these areas, the country can enhance its reputation as a capable and resilient nation. Regulatory reforms are essential to attract foreign investment and integrate Pakistan more effectively into global markets. Simplifying business procedures, protecting intellectual property, and ensuring a fair legal framework can create a business-friendly environment that encourages entrepreneurship and international partnerships. Transparency, rule of law, and consistent enforcement of regulations are key to building trust with foreign investors, multinational corporations, and development partners. Global perception is also shaped by Pakistan's engagement in diplomacy and international institutions. Active participation in multilateral organizations, regional forums, and global initiatives enhances the country's visibility and allows it to influence decision-making processes, humanitarian aid, cultural diplomacy, and international collaborations in SCIENC. Education and technology further strengthen Pakistan's image as a constructive and responsible member of the global community. By addressing internal challenges, investing in infrastructure and human capital, and maintaining proactive engagement with the international community, Pakistan can transform potential vulnerabilities into strengths. These measures are crucial for sustaining long-term growth, fostering stability, and positioning the country as a credible and influential player in both regional and global affairs. In conclusion, Pakistan stands at a pivotal moment in its history, with immense potential to emerge as a leading force in the Islamic world and beyond. Its young population, growing technological capabilities, strategic geopolitical position, investment in education, and rich cultural and religious heritage collectively create a foundation for sustainable growth and influence. While challenges such as political instability, infrastructure gaps, and global perception remain. Careful planning, visionary leadership, and a commitment to innovation and collaboration can transform these obstacles into opportunities. By harnessing its human capital, embracing modern technology, and leveraging its cultural and economic ties, Pakistan can carve a path toward becoming a model of progress, resilience, and leadership in the 21st century. As we reflect on this journey, let us remember that the future is shaped by those who dare to imagine, invest in their potential, and work tirelessly toward meaningful change. Pakistan's story is still being written,